Hi everyone, so April is gone. Here we are and it's May. This full face that I did today is everything that I really enjoyed this month. We go over everything I didn't like and talk about a few things here and there. So if you want to see me apply some of my favorites, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so straight away, I always do my color correcting, and of course, it is from Pixi. I have tried a few different ones, which we will talk about in a little bit. This one is just my favorite. I already have, one second. I already have my backup. So if you're curious about the box, how it looks, here it is from Target. Especially now with quarantine, I'm all about stocking up on stuff because we saw how crazy people were buying stuff. And so I'm like, no, I need my color correcting, okay? Ay, ay, ay. My face. Okay, so I don't worry too much about blending it right now. It's just all about the coverage. Okay. Yes. All right, next is primer. I need a good primer. So we're gonna kind of load it up today, okay? We're going all out. So, E.L.F. This is the Poreless Putty Primer. Really nice. And to think it was like $8, I think. Can't beat it. Why pay $50 for something that you can easily achieve the same results and at a fraction of the cost? I mean, so, like, I'm all for like splurging on nice stuff, like, yes, but it's not necessary all the time. Okay, now this is from Revlon. It's the Rose Glow Hydrating Illuminating Primer. I like a good dewy skin. Okay, there's nothing in there. There we go. I like the scent. It's not too overpowering. And I like the way it makes my skin feel afterwards. I never was into primers that left it sticky. I just hadn't really tried it out. And so this one leaves it tacky, and I really like how your foundation will sit on top of that, like that. Okay, so we're gonna be jumping all over the place, trying different brands. We're going from drugstore to high-end-ish. All right, so foundation. I tried a bunch of foundations this month, probably at least 10, and my face is feeling it. I like this one a lot. I like the coverage it gives me, and I just like the way it makes my skin look afterwards. And so this one is the Revlon Colorstay, and for normal to dry skin, and Natural Beige, number 220. All right, and it layers really nice too. So let's layer up on the cheeks. Okay, see, just gives it that nice satin finish. And when you use something that's illuminating underneath, it gives it the right amount of coverage, but also glowiness. Okay, so for concealer, Undone Beauty. If you guys haven't seen my video on Undone Beauty, it is just, I really did enjoy the makeup there. And so there are a few things here that are from Undone Beauty, which is, I'm sure, no surprise. So for concealer, it is this one, and this one is the Conceal to Reveal palette, 3-in-1 coverage. Let's just take our sponge. And it's weird because this line is very like a minimalistic kind of vibe. That's what I got from it. And so this concealer though is really brightening. And so this shade, I think it's the lightest shade. When I was buying it, I was like, oh, I don't know what shade to get because they didn't have very many options. But so I got I think this is the lightest shade I want to say. And because it doesn't look that light on here. I was like, well, it's kind of warm. And no, that's really brightening. So I was pleasantly surprised with this makeup line. Okay. Yes. So some of the stuff I already have. It's not necessarily brand new. It's just stuff that I use on the daily. And so I really use these. Are from Jaclyn Hill. And so this one is Do Me, which I put under the eye, and Brighten Up. And so I was so impressed with these powders. And you could get them at Morphe or straight from her website. And I just really, really do like these powders. And when I was watching her release, like her video when she released it, she was saying that if you're a little bit more mature skinned, try these ones out. And it really does give you that smooth finish, which, yes, because especially me or somebody that has texture, I have texture to my skin. And so I just really do like how it leaves my skin. So this is something that I'm almost out of Brighten Up. So I need to put an order in. And I just did a Morphe order. I'll do a video just of Morphe stuff, just so you know. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. They have been taking I think it's been about 2 weeks, over 2 weeks since I ordered something. And I just got one little package in the mail. So this lockdown is tough. Okay, see? My kids, as soon as I hit record, they're like, okay. Now, for bronzing from Undone Beauty, this stuff is a trip. It's called the water bronzer, and it really does feel like it's water, like on your face. So this one is the lightest shade, and when I first tried it out, I realized I could probably go darker. So here's the darker one. So this one is 220 Blast. This isn't the darkest shade. I think it's right. I think they only have like 3 or 4 shades. So this one is the next one up. So I'm gonna do another video with this one. So there's that. So this one is shade 210 Baked. Yes, Baked. And it is just a really nice formula. It's something like I have never used. And it just gives you that nice wash. Like nice sun-kissed kind of look. And I really like that for bronzer. See? It's really nice. I would probably still use it underneath and then go over it with a dry bronzer. This one is another favorite, so don't mind me. We have 2 bronzing products. So this one is from Physicians Formula. It's the butter bronzer. It is just really, really nice. I won't be surprised if I include this in my favorites for months to come, because it is just really, really nice bronzer. I think it's like $12 at Target. I got this one on Amazon because they were having some kind of sale on some beauty stuff. And I remember like, oh, I'm gonna buy it as backup. And so now I'm using it. I can also contour the nose with this. So it's nice bronzer. I love this bronzer. And something that I use for this particular, the Physicians Formula one, is that if I'm on the go, like I have to get out of the house really quick, or if I'm gonna go work out and I wanna have something for makeup, this is what I'll use all over, well, for bronzing, and then I will also use it for eyeshadow. So that's a must. Blush that I like this month is from the Maybelline Fit Me, and this one is in the shade Nude. Very pretty. These do have some kind of shimmer on them, so if you're a matte kind of person, I don't think you'll really care for it, but I really don't mind because I like that. It kind of gives me that sun-kissed look again, and so I really like it. But it's a really pretty wash of color. All right, so for highlight, can you guys guess? The Dewdrops. This shade is a little bit bronze, and so I have worn it under foundation a few times, and one time I was like, what's happening here? I looked really bronzed. So I think I want to look for the lighter shade of this, but this is still really nice for highlight. So just gonna do that, and that's gonna go on the high point of the cheek. See, really nice. Okay, now let's do the nose right here. Zang. My nose is bronzed up. I think I need to fix that. Let's tone it down because can't be walking around like too crazy. Just a little bit. Okay, there. So we are, I think, almost ready for the eyes. Yes. Side note, this is my favorite drink right now from Starbucks. It's the iced blonde Americano with white mocha, 3 shots of white mocha, heavy cream, 1 stevia, and the best part, vanilla sea salt, I think it's sea salt cold foam. I was doing really good, no coffee, no Starbucks, but then my Keurig went out. It broke, and I need coffee to live. Do you feel me? So I had to go. I've been drinking more Starbucks lately. I get free. I use my rewards, and I always get these big cups for my water, and so 400 stars gets you a free drink. I think up to like $20. So I used to get free drinks here and there and whatever, food, and I was like. And then when they changed the reward system to something like this, where you can actually get product now, I save it until I get 400 stars. I drink more water because of this. Okay, so let's move on to the brows. I tried a few things, but this one from Revlon topped them all. It is the Revlon Colorstay Brow Shape and Glow. I don't use the glow side because I don't need to, maybe if it was like on the go, but this isn't an on the go kind of thing. It takes time to like do the individual brush hair strokes. So if you're looking for something quick, I don't really think this one is it, but it just leaves your eyebrows really nice. So give me a second, I'm gonna do my brows. So, love that. See how it just makes it look really nice and sharp. So when I bought this, I didn't really read the box, and it said it's like microblading. I've never done microblading, so I have no idea if it looks like it. I think microblading is, I'm not even too familiar with microblading, but I think it's like, it makes it look like natural hair strokes or something like that. I don't really know. Let me know if you're familiar with microblading. Comment down below and if you recommend it. So I was really impressed with this one out of all the brow products I tried this month.
Eternity later.
Okay, so it does take time. This one is not on the go unless you're just quick, but for me, like, I feel like you have to go in there a few times and mess with the shape, but I like the end look of my brows. An honorable mention though, the LA Girl brow pomade. Really, really nice. Okay, so eyes. I created quite a few looks this month, but okay, Tati will probably be my all-time favorite. I don't want that to be the only palette I use for my favorites, because I could easily use that. These little guys from Revlon, they're amazing. I just really like the pigmentation. It does take, like, especially the blues. I don't use a lot of blues, so I had to mess with some of the end result. I will link the first video I did with this one. So, but because I was missing things, it didn't turn out right. So, but I still appreciate how nice these are. The intensity, the pigmentation is there, and for the price, it's just a great little palette. So let's create another look. I'm not gonna do the blues. I know, don't be sad, but let's create something else, okay? Now let's lay down this. So first I went in with, if you look at the bottom, if you're holding it like this, I did this third shade. Now let's do this dark brown right here. Okay, let's go in with Player. Let's do this goldy shade right here. And I'm gonna wet the brush. See? Really nice eyeshadows. You may beg to differ, and that's okay. Like I've said before, makeup is very personal, and so I know Tati says that too, and it really is the truth. You know, it's like some stuff just doesn't work for me. It might work for you. That's cool. That's why there's so much makeup out there, because we are all different. Now I'm gonna go back with this brush. There isn't any pigment on here or any shadow. I'm just gonna start blending that in. Now I'm gonna go back and add some shadow because I need some more. I'm gonna do some blue, but underneath. Let's do this dark blue right here, the top one. Blue is really nice for if you wanted to have a bronzy look, but also just kind of spice it up a little bit. Drop a fun color in the lower lash line, and it just gives it a whole new unique look. So let's now take this other blue shade, the third one. Put that right below it. Now let's just blend this lower lash line out. Okay, so now let's go in with the Maverick palette and let's do the brow bone. All right, I think the eye look is okay. Kind of wish I had some depth right here, so I think I'm going to do that dark blue because it needs something a little bit darker to anchor the whole look together. See, just great shadows. You can create so many different looks just using these two palettes. I mean, you have some greens, you have bronze, blue, of course. All right, now my favorite part, liner. And this one is from Haus Laboratories, and I just really like the felt tip on it. See how long it is? So I like that, and I like how black it is. Most people that line their lids, they just like a black, dark, very pigmented black. This one is very nice. I'll be back. See, just gives it that nice precision, and it is just really easy to work with. It just glides on so nice. Okay, so mascara, this Undone Beauty one. I brought the brown and I can't find it. Anyways, I like it so much that I bought the brown one. Of course, I think it's called like dark chocolate, I think. So these don't really give you voluminous, okay? They give you separation and it grips your eyelashes, and I really like this, the wand of it. You see how it's curved like that? So it kind of just hugs your eye. And I really do like how it looks. And it's not waterproof. And which I, like today I wore waterproof and earlier today. And this one actually is really nice. Honorable mention. This is Revlon Voluminizing, but it's waterproof. That's the only reason why I don't really like that one, but it makes your lashes look voluminous. It really does. It bothers me that I can't find. Oh, here it is. Right behind me. Here it is. So yeah, I think dark chocolate. Love these. So really do enjoy this one a lot. All right, now let's do lip liner. So there was a few liners that, I mean, it's hard to like, what is like, I mean, it's a nude lip liner, okay, but I really like it. It's Revlon Colorstay Longwear lip liner in Nude. And I'm gonna fill in the lips. So I'm just going to top it with a lip gloss. So I tried on a few lip glosses, but these from Milani, really nice. This one's in the shade Gold Dust, and it's Keep It Full Lip Plumping. I don't know if it does lip plumping, but I just really like the glossy look of it, and it feels nice. on the lips, not too thick. I don't like thick. I mean, it's necessary sometimes, but okay. My favorite setting spray. It's the Pixi Milky Mist. I already have my backup because it's already almost done. And then when I went, I didn't realize I had already bought this one, my backup. They have bigger ones now. What? Good idea, Pixi. So once I run out of this one, my next one will be that big one. I didn't do my inner corner. Let me go back. I'm just gonna use those dewdrops, the dewdrop again, especially because this eye is a bronzy eye. Okay, there is the completed full face of using everything that I have been really enjoying this month for April. So I will do this again next month, and there might be some repeats because if I'm going to keep using them, I want to let you guys know what I like. And so I do have some stuff I don't like, and we'll just run through it really quick. Pacifica, you guys have heard me complain about this. I finally just put it away. Setting spray, Crystal Dew, this highlight, I don't know what it is. Is it highlight? Is it primer? I don't know. It just wasn't cutting it. Master from Maybelline. This made my skin orange and it wasn't blending. This wasn't doing anything. From Maybelline, this Pacifica BB cream. Maybelline Lasting Fix. I might just keep this to wet the brush, but for it's matte, and so maybe that's my fault for not realizing it's matte. I like dewy finishes better. This, I was really surprised. This is the dewy foundation from Wet n Wild. I love the other one, not dewy, which is weird, right? Because I like dewy. This one, didn't like it. This one is from Mineral Fusion. It's concealer. Just wasn't doing it. Okay, Revlon. These Ultra HD. Didn't really care for it. Both colors I put in here because I was like, don't like it. The Pacifica hemp infused mascara didn't do anything. The Pacifica liner, it didn't even show up. And I got two colors of that, black and brown. Yep. This one this is Brow Fantasy from Revlon. Just wasn't impressed. And then it was these lashes from Makeup Geek. Elegant. They just were hard to work with. Didn't like it. So that's a quick rundown. If you want a further explanation, please leave me a comment and I can let you know why it didn't work for me, this certain item. I will do this again next month. For makeup, I won't buy again. And so I'll just combine it with this video. So this one's gonna be a little bit lengthy video, but that's okay. What else do we have but time right now? And okay, a couple more things. We're not done. Okay, so I just got these face masks from number 7. And I tried this one today, and it is really fragranced a lot. Like I put it on and immediately got a headache just because it was so strong, perfumed. So I'm hoping the blue one, the light blue one, isn't like that, but the dark blue, it did, and it wasn't very, like, it didn't leave my skin as like refreshed as I like. And this one's a Lift and Illuminate triple action. So we'll see if this one does the same. Okay, so something I did really enjoy are these Essie nail polishes. This particular bottle, actually any Essie nail polishes are fantastic, but these shades I really liked. The one I'm wearing today is from Olive & Co. or something. And to be honest, I don't really like their polishes. It's not very opaque. and you have to go over it a few times, and if you go over it too much, then it gets too thick and clumpy, right? So I didn't really care for those, but the Essie ones, I loved. Movies, really quick. So I love movies. Good movie for this month, Trolls came out, World Tour. I have 4 kids, and it was $20 for 2 days. We got it twice this month because the kids just loved it. Do I really like it that much? Not really, but if it entertains the kids and it's singing and dancing, then I'm all for it. A bad movie I saw this month was Bad Boys. What, I don't even know what it's called. Final something. But it just wasn't good. No. And I love Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I mean, those are OG actors, comedians. I loved I mean, Will Smith is kind of weird because he's Scientologist. Anyways, not really. It's another day. But this movie was just bad. Like, don't waste your money on it. I wasn't impressed. Alrighty guys, so there it is, a rundown of stuff, of things that I enjoyed this month and things that I didn't like and I won't buy again. And I will probably, let me know if you guys like that, if I do it all together, if you want it separate. If you like that I'm bringing in other stuff besides makeup, like movies and shows. Homeland finale was amazing. Ooh, I'm sad that one's done. So I just want to make it a little bit different. Let me know what you guys prefer, if you like it like this. But there it is. I'm sending everybody out there a big virtual hug. Please be safe, be kind to everyone, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.